What is up, guys? Welcome to Breaking the Iceberg, the podcast where we answer the silliest icebreaker questions you have never heard before. If this is the first time you're tuning in with us today, thank you so much for doing that. Today, I have Sam Shydock. Yes, another Sam with us today. Sam, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure to be on.
Of course, bro. Of course. And this is not your first time either. And I have to admit, I feel a little bit bad that I don't have you in person because if you remember correctly from the first episode,
Oh,
as our fans probably do, I believe I owe you a luxurious hot dog.
I think
Is
it should
that
be a
correct?
Costco hot dog. I think that's
A
what you
Costco hot
owe
dog,
me.
the most luxurious kind of hot dog. That's fair.
Can't beat it. $1.50.
It's still coming, Sag. I will give you that at some point. I promise it's coming to you. If you want to know the backstory to that episode, go back and watch. I think it is episode 3, maybe something way
That
back
sounds
in
right.
the early episodes. Go check it out. It's a good one. Sag is a great guest. That's why I had to bring him back for this. This episode today, like the last episode, is part of the mini series going on right now for Breaking the Iceberg. We are keeping it simple. We're testing out a new Zoom format, so there's no live chat today, unfortunately. I know that's one of the best parts of the show, but we're trying to cut that temporarily just to see how we like that. Today, we are just going to do one silly question, probably only going to be 10 minutes or so, and then we're going to wrap things up. We'll probably do another one or two mini episodes, and then we'll launch back into maybe full Zoom episodes. We do have a special guest coming on. I haven't released the name of that guest yet, so stick around. But I will give you a hint. It has something to do with the show Survivor. So if you guys are any bit of a fan, as I am myself, you will know that's a very special episode coming up. I will let you know more details about that in the future. Keep an eye out on our Instagram page. And while we're speaking of that as well, just a little bit of a shout out. Give us a follow, give us a like if you enjoy the content today. That helps us to grow, especially if you can. Give us a follow on our Instagram page. That's where we're popping off the most. We are almost at 8K followers, which is crazy. I haven't even posted this past week and I'm almost gained another 1,000 followers, which is just exciting. So if you can help us out on that trail, that'd be great. But without further ado, let's get into the episode. Sag, are you ready to jump into the question?
Never been more ready in my entire life. Let's do it. Let's
Yes,
do it.
sir. Yes, sir. Let's go, Sag. All right. Here's the question for today. In the Roman Colosseum, 20-foot versions of all the NFL mascots are going to compete in a battle to the death 1v1 elimination bracket. You have some money, but you can only bet on one mascot to win the tourney. Who are you placing your life savings on?
Oh, that is a question to. Oh, I mean, immediately my mind goes to the Dolphins having no chance. I'm sorry, but I mean, I don't even know if they have a mascot. I don't know if the Dolphin counts as a mascot, but
Yeah,
or
I'm thinking more when I say mascot, I'm thinking more like an actual version of the
like the
whatever the
Colts
mascot
bluey
is.
guy. The yeah.
Not like not the mascot itself, like
Oh,
the person in the suit. I'm thinking more like the lions would actually be like a
okay,
real
okay. They
lion.
don't need a
The
mascot
dolphin,
per
you'd
se.
be
I
like
see, I
a
see, I see.
real dolphin. Yeah, you
Okay.
follow. I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
what
yeah.
you're saying though. That would be an
Okay.
interesting watch too. I'd be down for that. But that would just be
Okay.
like a lot of humans fighting. So I don't know.
Well, I didn't know like the bluey like so the Colts there, it's like just a weird blue mascot guy. Like he's not an, I
Oh,
guess he's a
really?
Colt. He looks like a Colt a little bit, but yeah. I mean,
Is
okay, so
okay.
like the logo of the not to say mascot, but like the logo, that would be a
Yeah,
mascot.
is
Okay.
logo, is that a
So
better word for it?
I don't know, maybe I mean
Yeah.
there's some teams like the Browns. I don't know what Brown turns out to be.
Yeah.
I
I
think
don't
I think
know.
there used to be a guy wearing brown clothes and stuff. So Dolphins, obviously out. Can't be doing Dolphins.
Yeah.
Giants is an interesting one. I think you said 20, they're all 20-foot versions. So the
They're
giant is
all
still
20-foot versions. So is a giant really a giant or just like a
that's
normal person at
I
that
feel like you
point?
just took away its superpower of being a
That's true.
giant.
I don't think you can pick them.
I don't think you can either. They're just a normal human at that point. Oh man, Seahawks, that's just a bird. Falcons, birds, a lot of
But a
bird.
20-foot bird.
That is a fair point.
That's pretty big. I mean, what is like, how is someone defending against a 20-foot bird if it can fly? I mean,
I don't know. The Viking, my favorite team, I gotta call them out. The Vikings, they got a shield and a sword. You can do something with that. You can do
do you think
something.
that's a good, like, compared to,
Or
like, could a 20-foot Viking beat a 20-foot lion?
that's also man. But you also got the Bears too. So Bears, Lions, very similar.
Yeah.
Panthers. You got like a lot of like you got quadrants almost. You got like your birds. You got your giant mammals. You got your people
Yep.
like the Patriots.
Yep.
Um,
The
I don't
Saints.
like Chargers. Are we thinking is it a bolt of lightning that's 20 feet? Like,
A charger is a charger. I thought a charger was like a ram, or am I
oh, is it?
mistaken? I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I think we can go along with that. I think we can kind of go along those
Okay.
lines. Kind of
I will
something like
be
that.
honest. I don't, you know me, Sag. I don't know NFL super well, so I did not think this one super thoroughly out.
No, I
But
like it. I
I'll have
like
to
it.
refer to your judgment on this one. I was
All
like,
right, all right,
I
all
know
right.
Sag knows sports enough that he'll handle this question for me.
Yeah. I mean, I think you got to take out all the people options, the Commanders, the Vikings, the Patriots. They just, I think when you pin them up against, like you said, a 20-foot Falcon, 20-foot, Seahawk,
They're
I
getting
don't think this
gobbled
thing
up.
died. Oh, for sure. I mean, the
Yeah,
claws, the talons on a Falcon, that's 20 feet big. You're
they're
not,
gone. They're gone.
no. And I'm assuming
What?
they can still fly.
Yeah, yeah. They
So,
still can have their functions for
okay.
all the creatures will.
Okay.
Um, what of the humans like has the best chance, would you say? The Vikings probably.
I'm trying to, yeah, I mean, they got helmet, shield, sword. They can at least defend themselves. I guess
Fair enough.
Patriots, you could say they have a gun, like if you're thinking like Revolutionary Patriots, but I'm guessing it's a musket. That thing's going to take 20 seconds to reload every time.
You get one shot. That'd be a big musket, probably.
I mean, double the size. I mean, you think, oh, maybe three times the size. Human 6 feet
Yeah.
tall, 20 feet tall. So big, big human, but man. Yeah, this is a good question because yeah, Bengals, Tigers, Bears, even among those three, which one you choose on? I mean,
Yeah.
I
Well,
think you
which one are
gotta
you choosing?
I think I gotta go with the Bengals. So Lions, when I think of Lions, especially it looks like a male lion, and males are not the hunters in African culture, or in the lion's
Okay.
culture. It's the
Okay.
females that are the hunters. The males are, they're the lazy ones. They just, hang around.
Okay.
Whereas Bengals, I don't know as much about Bengals, but I would, the talons, the claws, the speed, the jumping ability. I think overall they're a better athletic ability than a bear. So I think I
Okay.
have to go with a Bengal. Bengal Panther. They're like this. They're so close to the same,
What is
you
a
know?
Bengal exactly? Is that like a tiger or is
Yeah,
it
yeah, like a type
okay?
of tiger out in, I think in Asia, maybe
Okay.
even a little bit in Africa, but I think mostly in Asia. But
A panther would go pretty hard, honestly.
I,
So okay,
I
okay.
feel like that's a 50-50 matchup. That's like, a one seed versus a one seed, a Bengal and a tiger, like a panther. It's just, you know,
Could go either way. Yeah, that could be like the finale for all you know in
that's true.
this
That's true.
tournament, you
Especially
know.
if they're split up on different sides. I could see it being a Bengal Panther finale.
Yeah, I don't know how the division split would work in this whole
Mhm.
scenario. Maybe it's just like how the normal sports world works. Like, isn't it like one
Yeah.
side like
Yeah.
isn't that how
Yeah,
football
yeah, yeah.
works?
You're
Like only one
16,
side,
you're one,
yeah.
you're 16 years plays your one. Kind of like, we got March Madness going on. 16 plays the one, and then, they make their way to come
Yeah,
together in
yeah.
the final. Yeah.
So the
I mean, you
Dolphins
could
gonna
break it
get
up I think you could break it up into quadrants, the NFC North teams versus the NFC South
yeah,
teams versus
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
okay, okay, got it.
That's what I was wondering. That was the football knowledge. I was like, I think it's split like that, but I didn't know.
Yeah,
So
that's fair.
so 16 versus 1, the Dolphins are going against like the Lions and the Saints are going against like the Panthers or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
exactly.
But bring loop in though the birds here. Like fine, Bengal, Panther, pretty
hmm
good. I'll give you
hmm
that. Definitely solid. I might be betting on them, but like what about the birds?
I think the birds are right. They're like the 3 and 2 seeds. If the
Okay.
Panthers and the Lions and Bengals are all like the one seeds or the two, I think the birds are right below that. They're taking out any human. I mean, if they can fly with the talons they got, even a 20-foot human, I'm like, birds are vicious. They got sharp beaks. They're agile. They can dive. You know, if you want to be specific, a peregrine falcon, if that's a 20-foot peregrine falcon that can go 200 miles an hour straight down.
Isn't that in the water typically? Isn't that how
Okay,
that
maybe,
works?
maybe, but
Like, I feel like that might be a suicide mission for the Falcon, but I don't know.
I don't. there's
Like
a lot of people
could a
saying,
2-3 seed, like, are you saying like maybe sometimes they take a dub
sure,
against like a Tiger
sure. I
Panther?
think if they get a good attack on the Tiger or Bears, like eye dismantle them a little bit from vision, I think they could end up winning that fight.
Okay,
But
interesting. Okay.
I don't
So
know.
end of the
I'm not
day.
counting the Falcons out. I'm not counting them out of the question.
Okay. It'd be an interesting fight to watch. You'd pay to watch
Sure.
that. Fair enough. Fair enough.
20-foot
What
versions, definitely. 20-foot, yes.
Yeah, that would be something crazy to see, that's for sure. Um Wrapping it up. You have to land on one choice to place your bet. What are you placing it on?
Man, I think there's between I think we nailed it down earlier. I think you got to go with the Bengal though. I think they've just seemed like they're more vicious species. They've seemed like they're more they got I don't know. There's something about a Bengal that just says I'm the dominant species. Like I'm the dominant one. Like I will win the fight. I don't know if it's the
Fair enough.
stripes or if it's their like thick fur or what it might be, but
Intimidation. Okay. Okay,
mm,
so the Bengals locking in the
I
Bengals. I
think
can
so. I
respect
think
that,
so.
Sedge. I can respect
I
that. I might
mean, do
go
you
with
have
the
any
bird
thoughts? Do
personally.
you, I say, what's your opinion on this?
I don't know. I'm very much in line with what you had to say. I think I might go with a bird. Um, but I couldn't say. I could a 20-foot
Mhm.
bird, but I mean, we're talking a 20-foot Bengal, 20-foot Panther.
Yeah, you have the
I think
Jacksonville
a
Jaguars. I
Panther's
forgot about
winning.
the Jaguars. Throw those in there too. Those are
Yeah.
the.
The thing, those three are like all so close that
Yeah.
like you said, like they all be toss ups, I feel like.
That they're all the 50-50s, and there's that's where you put your money. That's your betting odds. It's plus 100, minus 100. It's right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I'm spending
Dang.
my life savings on betting on this event. We'll put it that way.
Yeah,
Feel
I just
confident
threw
enough.
that in there just to make it a little
But
fun.
you know what?
You
You might as well. You might as
got to
well.
have some stakes.
Yeah.
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 I don't People like questions that are all or nothing. They involve either staying alive or
Mhm.
dying, serious battles that could never happen. They got to be high stakes for
For
people to
sure.
like
For
be
sure.
like,
You
"Oh,
know what?
I want to weigh into this."
I take it back. I'm changing my answer. You've convinced me.
Okay.
Especially if we're going for, the harder it is for the whatever it is to win, the more money you're going to get with your life savings.
Yeah.
I'm not going soft and easy on this.
Yeah.
This is my life savings. I might as well,
Oh, I think I
risk
lost you,
it to get the
Sedge.
biscuit.
Oh,
We're
we're
going the
back. We're back.
Falcons. We're going Falcons.
Falcons. Okay. Okay. There you
Okay, we're
go.
going Falcons. That's I think one good swoop, I think they could take it. I think those
Fair enough.
talons, those beaks, I think the money's there.
So you locked in on them because they're like a little bit of an underdog, so you could get a better payout. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
I mean, exactly. I'm not picking the Cowboys. The Cowboys are not beating, a Bengal or a Panther or anything like that. But a Falcon has a chance. A Falcon, 20-foot Falcon, they have a chance.
Okay.
So I'm
Respect,
locking
bro.
that
All
in.
right.
Locking that in right now.
Well done, Sag. Well done, bro. Well, that wraps up our episode today. Again, guys, just a mini episode. Thank you for tuning in with us today. If you want more content like this, again, go check us out at our Instagram page. You'll find all the mini clips of us there. The rest of our content is also on YouTube as well. You can check us out in the live section. Will be all the episodes live that we've done previously. And for the first time now, we're actually posting episodes. So I think they might show up in a different spot. But just take a look there. You should be able to find everything on the YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. And Sag, thank you for coming on with us today. Do you have anything you want to leave the audience with today?
Man, there's so much to say. First, I just got to thank you, Sam. This has been an amazing platform. I think you're doing a great thing, and I can't wait for this to grow and for more people to view what this is. Um, but man, to leave it with, don't count out the underdogs. Believe in yourself, even if you think you might be an underdog. That's what I'm going to leave them with. Believe in yourself.
Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Sad's dropping in the motivational quotes for us all to sit and think with tonight as we lie in bed. Thank you, Sag, for coming on with us today. And we will see you guys next time. Peace.